Hey, you probably noticed this guitar here looks a little different than the one that I've been working on, that because it is a different guitar. This was the first guitar I ever French polished. That was 19 years ago. And I decided that I would use it as an example to revive the polish a little bit. The back and sides and the neck are German maple. The top is German spruce. The back sides and neck are in pretty good shape. I'm really just going to be able to do a spiriting off of them and I'll be good. The top may need a little bit more polish, but this is what 19 years still gets you in French polishing. We'll do a little bit more close-up later, but and then we'll show you how I attempt to revive this finish.
You must be thirsty. You want some?
Sure, yeah. Oh my
God!
Oh my God! I've ruined my finish on my masterpiece 19.
Sorry,
oh my God!
I
Oh my God!
don't mean it,
Okay, we gotta get.
Bye,
Hold on,
bye.
we gotta do. Wait a minute. I lost my wife. Hold on. What am I going to do? Everyone says this ruins your French polish finish. Hold on. Now, if you're a guitar player and you spilled water on your guitar, you probably have, my feet are worse than the guitar here, they're soaked, but you probably have a cloth. So I did have a cloth. So let's take another 30 seconds for a real test, because this is what we hear. You've ruined your finish. I'm just going to blot this out. Okay, granted, my acting wasn't very good. My wife's acting was better than mine, isn't it? We'll gently wipe this up. Fortunately, I was going to spirit it off again anyway, right? So, you know, we're really in, it's a fortunate circumstance here. The towel got more than the guitar. But what we're going to see later on is what was the result. Again, if you really have an accident with a French polished piece, you don't get a clean, dry cloth and gently wipe it up. You know, you're really fine. So we're going to come back in a little while and see the disaster that I've created. So here we are back at the ranch where I ruined my French polished finish on my 19-year-old archtop. We're going to come back in a few hours or tomorrow morning and see the egregious effects. But just to give you an idea, I have done nothing to this guitar over 19 years. I've barely cleaned it very often. I'm sort of remiss about my own stuff. But this guitar has not been spirited off. There's been no polish put on it in the last 19 years. I think the water I just poured on it is about as aggressive as I've been with anything over that period of time. By the way, I had cleaned it off with naphtha before I did anything. And we'll see what happens afterwards with all the ruination. And then we'll look at reviving this finish and bring it to an even higher shine. By the way, phase 2 of this little comedy was going to be, I was going to spill some booze on this as well, because, you know, and we might still do that, but I feel pretty confident I could have spilled a shot of booze and the finish would not have been destroyed.